So this is the Scott lookout. So a couple of the hides have been replaced by these screens. Obviously there's no screen here because you're not standing behind it to look through. But yeah, I got some slightly better photos of the black tern. Definitely better ones to go on the thumbnail from the Firth screen, which used to be a hide. Firth, my wife would have liked that name. But great crested grebe out front. Got a couple of juveniles, no adult ones. Yeah, there was a little island where there were more gadwall shovelers, and there was this splash, 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 splash. Looked, and there was a swan, obviously trying to get the parasites off. It was really giving it a good flap in the wind and scraping its head down the side of its body. Obviously a bird that big is going to pick up a lot of little ticks and parasites and bugs. Yeah, flights from the airport here. So yeah, there's the old there's the Dungeness power station. Lot of chiff-chaffs. Yeah, that's literally all I've heard here. As you can see, this is the kind of landscape of Dungeness. Nice change of scenery. Well managed. And the dead tree line out there, you come here at the right time and that thing's just ramo with cormorants. As usual, lots of coots and tufted ducks here. Yeah. So I stopped into the Dungeness hide. Is that how you say it? Dungeness? Dungeness. A lot of birds, but just herring gulls, cormorants, and the only sort of thing standing out were a couple of Egyptian geese. Came out and saw a kestrel, which is leading to my follow-on from this. Bird of prey, kestrel size, landed in that tree over there. And I thought it was kestrel, and I was going to ignore it. But the rules are check everything, always double check, because it could be Merlin, hobby, whatever. So checked sparrowhawk. And just as I started filming, I thought best to film in slow-mo 120, because if it takes off, at least I'll have a couple of seconds. And I just about managed to follow it on its first jump. And it flew back into the tree. Kept on filming it. Eventually it did take off. And I don't know if it got its leg caught on the branch or it was grabbing the branch last minute. For what reason, I don't know. But it took off and yeah, grabbed and sort of, you saw it twist off before going off, and then I couldn't catch it on film, but I think a magpie there went after a magpie went after it. I was trying to figure out what was going on at the speed and the distance. So yeah, kestrel and sparrowhawk so far as birds of prey. Obviously on the way down here on the road I saw lots of buzzards. So just come out of off the path to join the main road. How they go, you come off the walking path and join the main road back, and they're saying that the Glossy Ibis is over there, so I'm not going to walk there. I'm going to go back to my cab and take it back there to have a look, because I'm running out of time and I want to cover as much ground as much as possible today. Yeah, so about 50 feet in there, I had a nice bit of luck. Nothing new, but a few stone chats just gave me some really great. When stone chats are chill, they are chill. They let you get really close. Sometimes they don't let you get anywhere near them, and then all of a sudden you get these ones that are just happy to hunt, and you just fill the frame with them. And I think there were about 3 jumping between the little wires and the ground, and I can see definitely there's got to be a house or sand martin. Yeah, there's some hirundines going around. Saw a buzzard on one of the power lines. Took a little video of it. Just, say the third raptor of the day so far in video. And then as I finished with the stone chats, the buzzard was on a post. So I was filming it for a little while, a bit closer, better than the previous footage, and not as good as the Elmley footage I got the other day. And then it took off, got a little bit of flight footage, flew to the next post. And as it did that, a very well camouflaged kestrel on a post was there, and I thought, right, it's getting ready to fly, No, filmed, lovely. He knew I was there, he saw me, definitely. Got some nice video, photos from a few different angles. I tried to catch it, I thought it might take off, so I sort of stepped towards the bush, thinking it'd see me and fly. No takeoff, but very, very nice footage for the video. a real sort of slim, agile looking kestrel. So yeah, nothing much else. So yeah, we're gonna, I think it's about 3:30 or something. My plan is today, what's my plan? Depending on the time, I was gonna run down to the water, the sea, to see if there's anything going by, any kind of divers, any throated divers, red-throated divers. Possibly go to Folkestone, to the pier that goes right out to the water, because usually in years gone by I've had guillemots, razorbills, different divers down there, so I'd like to see those and get some nice close pictures. But whoop, look at all my tops coming off. So yeah, so excuse me while I do this. See you later. Looked on the Bird Guides app, and it said there was a glossy ibis in the Cook's Pool. I couldn't actually look online. I'm not very familiar with the names of these pools and the areas, but this pool on the right as you come in the entrance of the main road, where the farmhouse is, if that's some sort of farm. And I didn't see it the first time. I'm lucky. My timing's perfect because it just went behind the grass there. If I'd have got here a minute later, I'd have been gone. So I got a little bit of shaky footage in the distance there. My first bit of glossy ibis footage. I think it might have flown over there, but that might be a crow. I'm going to reverse up and have a look. Decided to come down to the point of Dungeness by the boats, which is where the boats are. So see how shallow it is. When the tide goes out, it just, yeah, causes all those waves. There's a cockle picker or something over there. I don't know what they do. They dig out those worms. But we're going to just spend the last couple of hours here and watch anything going by. So yeah, I mean, as this sticks out so far into the channel, things flying by closer to the other bits of the Kent and Sussex coast have to sort of come out a bit, and they might come closer to this bit. This was where a couple of years ago we got that great grey phalarope on here. It just provided some spectacular shots. I mean, so far we've had a couple of dozen sandwich terns. So apparently there's an Arctic tern that's been spotted here, so I'm going to have to take pictures of everything I see. So at the moment, just greater blackback gulls, cormorants, and a grey seal. It started over there by the boats, and it's gradually made its way in front of me. By the time it comes back up, it will probably be over, much more over there now. I'm deciding, unless something more interesting happens down there, I've already had to clamber over several layers of dunes of stones and pebbles, and whether I want to go down there, and I'll be knackered. I'll be knackered if I do that, because going down I've got to come back up carrying all this equipment. So yeah, the cormorants, might be some shags go by, but I better get on with it and keep an eye, because one of these things could be anything from a Sabine's gull to an Arctic tern. Yeah. But I mean, it's just lovely to be here. I mean, look, again, get it all to myself. Right, I think we are done. Whew. It's cold and windy. Holy schmoly, we did our time. Yeah, I was checking out a small white dot on the horizon. Turned out to be a gannet, and then I couldn't even see it with my naked eye, but there were several. I was following one, and then, oh look, there's one floating in the waves. And as I pointed my camera out, there were loads of them. So if you look at the horizon now, you can't see anything. Well, you can't see anything in the phone. But if I stuck my camera out, there'd probably be about 10 gannets out there. Amazing. And I was hoping for something different. I got some sort of diver. I can't tell from the colour, but all the sort of divers at the moment in the Kent area that I've been hearing about are red-throated. So more than likely, it's not a great northern, or what's the other one? I can't remember the other one. The other loon. So probably a red-throated. But yeah, did my time. I mean, that's okay, you know. So sandwich terns, grey seal, gannets, and a diver of some type. So I've enjoyed today. Yeah, a lifer, and nice to see things like gannets and seabirds that are hard to, usually need to go out on a boat to see, or go to Bempton Cliffs. Whew. So just do you a spin around. I'm going to hit the road, buy myself a nice coffee and have some dark chocolate. And I mean, yeah, I should have a shower. I feel so sticky from the seawater. I wonder what it's done to my camera lens. I better give my camera lens a wipe. But beautiful scenery. Yeah, I love this place. Very desolate. It's like I feel like I'm on the dark side of the moon or something. Anyway, hope you enjoy this one.